There it is. Found a way in. It's just a single sector of Karazuka. What'd be the point of destroying Amirios? If I can't see inside that space, I'll just have to observe everything around it. I need to know what or who lies within that void. I can't find any matches on the net, which means Kakikaze hasn't caught wind of this yet. Oh, this info's gonna make me a pretty penny. And Fragment never misses a chance to strike it rich.
One here. One there. Miria all over the place. The Ministry set up eyes all around town. What's even the point? Not like they ever get off their asses anyway. Finally out of range. Huh? Hey. I wouldn't recommend setting up camp here, little girl. This is a contaminated zone. The ruins of the Amashia factory labs. A few hours here and you can kiss your skin and organs goodbye. If you want shelter from the elements, this isn't...
There's nowhere else for me to go.
So what? You're just gonna give up and die? You have the strength to make your own choices, don't you?
Do I look like I have that kind of strength?
You tell me. You know, there's more than one way to be strong. Looking strong on the outside isn't the same as having strength. It's a facade. Real strength is what lies within. The heart. That's where true strength is.
You're lying.
You don't have to believe me, but it's true. It's how I've lived up till now. All by myself. With that kind of strength, you can live through any hardship, no matter how tough. And without it, you'll die. It's that simple.
Can I really become stronger?
Wish for it. Desire strengthens the heart. It did for me. Right now, all I can do is run from the freezing cold ice. But my wish, my burning desire, is what keeps me going.
All ice is freezing cold, silly.
That's more like it. Smell suits you. What did I tell you? It's dangerous here. Go. Your story doesn't end here.
But this is...
An old buddy I used to work with. It's yours now. I'm pretty fond of it, so take good care of it, okay? Don't go dying out there.
You look scary, but you're actually pretty nice.
Are you two about done?
Huh?
So, you are a fire whisperer. Oh, good thing I went for an explosion. And you can control your fuel too? How intriguing! The oxygen molecules in the air burned first. Were you trying to minimize the explosion radius, perhaps? Oh, what a shame. Oh, that bomb was a Fragment original. Oh, well, at least it still went off.
Why?
Why did I know you were here? Because I am a genius, and you are an imbecile. You thoroughly wiped your tracks. Enough to throw any average scavenger off your trail. But for someone like me, who holds all the data in Tokyo at my fingertips, Your presence stood out like a sore thumb.
That's not what I mean. Why would you harm an innocent? How much of a lowlife do you have to be?
Huh? An innocent? Oh, I get it. You're mad that I planted a claymore on that girl. It's simple. I wanted to see how you would react. A professional collects more than just combat data. And just so you know, that twerp wasn't the only one. I planted claymores on everyone in the vicinity. I realized you're after something in this sector. It was only a matter of time until you showed up. So, I'll be the one asking the questions. What are you trying to achieve by destroying Miria? Tell me, and I'll... Ah! I had you pinned as a simple pyromaniac, but here you are trying to avenge a little girl? You care so much about the life of some brat. But what about mine? Tell me, where's your moral compass at?
It's my fault she got hurt. And that's why I'll be the one to atone. By burning you to ashes.
Straight to violence, is it? Maybe you are just a pyromaniac.
Well, it's a good thing I quit the ministry then. Don't need authorization to cremate fools like you. Now, burn to ashes and atone. Medium rare, or well done.
I'm watching you.
My pumpkins will devour
Look!
you.
I've analyzed even your pores!
Nothing can outshine me. Ding dong, ding dong.
Did this to me!
They've gone fetid. The light was dim.
Nature is my canvas.
Here to fight. Unless you're pretty. Nothing can outshine me.
This is talent. I'm brilliant.
I have no regrets. I treat all my specimens equally.
You did this to me!
Adapting.
Everyone's beautiful on the inside.
Nature is my canvas.
Needs a bit more fight.
I'm brilliant.
My pumpkins will devour you. Now this will be a feast.
You did this to me. You did this to me.
Haters will hate.
You're done for!
I'm brilliant.
Let us build the nest.
You did this to me.
I'll analyze you. The webs. The webs.
I'm brilliant.
Here to fight. Unless you're pretty.
You did this to me.
I'm sorry.
No, impossible. Oh, that is hot. What juicy data.
Damn!
Oh, confused are you? After all, I should be a pile of ash by now. But don't feel too bad. Your surprise is understandable. There's no way you could have known about this Omni suit. After all, it was developed by yours truly. It analyzes my external surroundings and semi-automatically reconstructs tissue in response. One of the many fruits of my wealth of information. By merely reading the data around me, it can rebuild my body from scratch. I have cybernetic skin to combat your red-hot flames. Artificial muscle woven with fireproof fibers. My breath can create a near vacuum-type barrier. and my body tissue is surging with water content. My respiratory system, my internal organs, everything, my entire body was reconstructed to combat you!
That's supposed to impress me.
Trying to play it cool, huh? I'll admit that your flames are fierce. Top class in Tokyo. Maybe even better. But that doesn't change the fact you've already lost.
Hmm?
The same overarching principle governs all Whisperers. Each person is gifted with a singular ability. Which means I've collected all the information I need from you.
I'm flattered. All that effort just for little old me.
Yes, of course. There's good money to be made. A wanted fugitive going around destroying Miria without leaving any traces on the net? The data on you is worth your weight in creds. Scavenging is a feast or famine business, you know. So when prey like you shows up, well, I'd be a fool to pass up my chance. Oh yeah, I'll let you in on something while I'm here. Destroying Miria to clean up your tracks was clever, but a pro like me can dig further and analyze the blind spots left behind by the Miria you destroy. I triangulated your position from the coordinates of the missing video footage and the timestamps of the missing audio data. And that's a wrap! Don't say I never did anything for you!
Really? Just gonna cut and run now?
Not very bright, are you? I didn't come here to fight. I have all the data I need.
What the?
See you never! Have a nice life!
All the data you need, huh? I wonder. There's still one more thing I didn't show you. Code FFB. Accessing magic chains.
Now, who will offer me the highest price? Gotta go through my contacts. This fresh data is for tens of... no, hundreds of millions! How? It burns! Make it stop! My body is on fire! How?
You blew that girl up. I'm not mad, though. This is Tokyo, after all. Here, the strong prey on the weak. That's the kind of shitty place we live in. But you know, true strength isn't about what kind of magic you can cast, or how many cybernetic enhancements you have. It's about what's in your heart, your will to go on. That girl admitted she was weak. Still, she accepted her limitations and chose to keep moving forward. That was the strength of her will. But you're different. You let yourself get blinded by greed. And now you'll die, Fragment. Because you're weak.
Huh? Nuclear fusion? That's impossible! It's never been done before! You must be Nayuta class, or maybe even higher!
S-rank scavenger, Fragment. An informant who excels in gathering and selling data. A firm believer in seeing things firsthand, he conducts most of his activities offline. He wears an original Omni suit that protects him from outside elements. I knew all about you. You weren't hunting me. I was hunting you. I knew that if I left a blind spot, you turn up right on cue. Didn't think you were this dumb, though. Aren't informants supposed to be more cautious? Oh, yeah. I'll let you in on something while I'm here. Ever wonder what it's like to turn to ash?
Ah! It burns! It burns! It burns! It burns!
There's some things we're better off not knowing. You know that now. Right, Fragment? She was just so cold. Guess I was right. You aren't meant to die here. If we get you warmed up, you'll wake up in no time. My flames will protect you from the magical pollution. At least for a while. What you do after that is up to you, and your strength. All right. I have what I wanted. Fragment suit. With this...
With this? With this you can what? Kill it? Slaughter it? Massacre it? Oh yes, you can do all that. That's how you become stronger. Isn't that right, my dear Yui?
Oh.
My lovely Kaori Yuihara. My little, or perhaps older sister? Come, join me in taking back our youth. I'm here to extend my invitation once more. Won't you come join me at Maki Senman High?
Maka Isenman High. Dragon's lair of the 6 clans. Their story began with a roar. Elle and I met on that day. There was rubble and corpses everywhere. Screams of retribution and flames tore through the air. Even now, the sight and smell of it is seared into my brain. I'll never forget all the things that led up to that day. After all, it was me. I was the one who slaughtered them. 84,491 people, over the course of 225 years and 6 months. Before I became a murderer, I led a normalish life with a normalish family. There was my mom, sweet but foolish, my brother and sister, dressed in worn-out rags. We were poor, but Mom tried her hardest to shield my siblings and me from the harsh elements. In Tokyo, we were the lucky ones. We were still alive. And there was one more thing we had going for us. The power of a whisperer. By some stroke of luck, I came in contact with a relic that granted me the ability to control fire. It was nothing to brag about. I could create small flames on my fingertips. No more than a candlelight. That was it. That was all I could do. But my mom was over the moon about it.
The gods know you have a kind and loving soul. That's why they've blessed you with these powers. Your flames are very warm. Thank you, Kaori.
Strangely enough, I believed what my mom told me, that I was blessed. But blessings can also become a curse. A Mashia factory. They were gathering whisperers who could control fire by abducting them off the streets. I could barely light a candle, but they took me anyway. Abduction and confinement, perpetrated in broad daylight, no less. But the Ministry didn't even move a muscle. Guess their all-seeing eye was having a bad day. When I came to, I saw a girl standing in front of me. She muttered something under her breath. And I burned. A searing white-hot pain burned through my flesh, muscle, and bone, turning me to ash. I never wanted to experience that again. I would do anything to avoid that fate. After some time, I woke up again. Back in the same place, as though nothing had happened. Turned out I was in a digital space created by the Amasia factory to mimic reality. My physical body was strapped to a machine, while my brain was pumped with digital toxins. Amasia factory called this digital space the cage. The rat cage, to be exact. They told us to kill each other. To kill and die, again and again, until our brains short-circuited. They said that the final flame remaining would be recognized as the brightest blaze. The rest hardly needs explaining. I never wanted to experience that pain again. But I did. Hundreds, no, thousands of times. Probably lost my damn mind more times than I could count too. But I was blessed with a mind tougher than the average subjects. That's why I couldn't escape from the cage. So I made up my mind. The only way out was to kill them all. I didn't have the power to kill. Not at first. But after 100 or so rounds of being burned to my core, that sensation was etched into my very being. I knew exactly what it took to turn a person into ash. Some ran away, trying to blow out the rising flames while crying for their lives in fear.
No! No!
Others tried to charge me head-on, screaming in incoherent defiance. I burned them. I torched them. I reduced them to ashes. One after the other, they all went up in smoke. And each time, my flames would absorb my victim's life energy and make me even stronger. $84,491. That's how many people I incinerated in the cage. 225 years and 6 months had passed since I first heard that researcher's voice. 225 years and 6 months trapped in that cage. Only when I became the last one standing did I truly wake up. And when I did, all I could feel was a bone-deep sluggishness. And the urge to hurl. Not surprising, considering what I'd gone through. 15 years had passed in the real world since my abduction. I wasn't a child anymore. In mind or body.
Excellent work. You are our brightest blaze. I've no doubt you'll be able to surpass Butterfly. Before we get into it, let me set some ground rules. First, we've limited your powers in reality. Can't have you going around wrecking the place, now can we? Second, this is the only place you belong. Your entire family died in an armed robbery 3 years ago. Third, the alterations we made to your body will surely attract the attention of Butterfly. That's what we want. It may take time, but it'll find you eventually. Fourth, you will hunt down Butterfly and destroy it. That is the sole purpose for your existence.
While they droned on, my mind was focused on something else entirely. I have to turn everything into ash. These researchers, this lab, all of it. Otherwise, Suddenly, piercing sirens rang in my ear, followed by the crash of falling rubble and screams. Then corpses, retribution, flames. And the researcher in front of me was split clean in half.
I think it's time we take back our youth. It's only fair, after everything they've taken from us. Now, where are my manners? I am EL1098, but feel free to call me L. I may look scary, but rest assured, I am not your enemy.
What's happening?
The destruction of Amasya factory, silly.
Huh?
Some of those scientists may have gotten away, but it doesn't change the fact that this is our property now. We've even obtained the key that unlocks our limiters. We're free at last. Free to enjoy our youth. Won't you come with me, Kaori Yurihara? Or should I call you Yui?
Why?
The experiment the others and I went through, Flight, was an attempt to recreate Dragon, a type of outsider. Your cage experiment wasn't that different. They tried to create a being that could overcome the outsider known as Butterfly. In a sense, that makes us sisters, right?
Butterfly? They put me through all that to chase down some damn insect?
Unforgivable, isn't it? They should all be put to the sword.
Unforgivable? She was right about that. I'll never forgive them. Ever. But if I was created to surpass Butterfly, then that means I can beat it. I can absorb it into myself. Just like I did with the rest of them.
Is something the matter, Yui?
You know, I had a younger sister once.
Are you referring to me?
Nah, she was a lot weaker than you. But that's how a little sister ought to be.
I feel like you and I will be even closer than this little sister you speak of. But I suppose you did just wake up today. I won't press you any further.
Al, they're all taken care of.
3 minutes until activation. We should retreat. Understood. Thank you. Yui, I bid you farewell. We shall be taking back our youth. But before I go, is there anything you wish to take back?
The only thing I'm taking is the life of my prey. Butterfly, a formidable opponent that can only be defeated by a Nayuta-class Archmage. If I want to kill it, to burn it to ash, I'll need data and equipment. And I know just the place to get both. Somewhere easy to infiltrate, where the fools won't look twice at who enters their ranks. The Ministry. It's a repository for all the data in Tokyo. There's enough gear and weapons in there to wipe out the city. And there's plenty of dumb, useless people that'll drop their guard easily. I bought fake identifying data and passed the proficiency exam. Without using my real strength, of course. I'm prepared to make the world my enemy. Everyone and everything are just tools to hunt down Butterfly.
Hey, Yui. Do you still remember what I said to you before you left for the Ministry?
You said you'd be lonely, that it felt like someone was stealing your older sister away from you.
Are you okay with being the older sister? Personally, I think I'd make a better older sister, Yui. You already have a younger sister, after all.
I had one. And that was ages ago.
Speaking of ages ago, how many years has it been? You know, since we met. That was the best day of my life.
Can't say I feel the same way. I've definitely had better days.
Have you now? I'd love to hear about them.
Well, I do know one thing. You have a warm heart. I mean it.
Huh? Dunno. Forgot.
Oh, Yui. You don't need to lie to me.
If you're gonna try and bust my lies, at least use a detector.
You know I'm not too handy with technology. But you are, Yui. You destroyed Miria and erased the evidence. By doing so, you purposely left a trail and a trap for your pursuer. They took the bait, and you got yourself a suit. And now, your target is me, correct? Or is it what I have on me?
I figured you'd start sniffing around if I let loose in the city. Was gambling on whether or not you'd show yourself to me, though.
Wagers are placed to be won. After all, we sisters have luck on our side.
We're not sisters.
Hmm? Didn't we just decide you'd be my older sister? You know, Yui, you're not the easiest person to talk to.
Talking might not be my thing, but at least I'm more human than you.
Yui, won't you come join me at Maka High?
That's what makes you inhuman. That uncanny shift of yours.
Every day's a blast at Maka High. As you know, the students and I were all created in the likeness of dragon. Its claws, wings, blood, heart, fangs, flames, wisdom. Its characteristics were divided among us and adapted to fit us. In the end, we obtained powers far exceeding mankind's. But in exchange, we lost our humanity, along with our place to belong. That's why I made us a new home. Somewhere we can take back our youth. Maka Isenman High. Every day we go to school and study. We eat lunch and work up a sweat during club practice. Then we wave farewell, ready to welcome another peaceful day. I'm the student council president, which means I'm in charge. Enrolling you would be as easy as pie. We could become even closer as sisters. Just imagine, a deadly flame burning away our loneliness. Doesn't that sound just lovely?
No is still no. I gave you my answer long ago.
Seeing as you left the ministry, I thought I'd try again. Or are you still involved with them, even now?
My answer is not gonna change. I couldn't care less about taking back my youth.
Very well. It appears our negotiations have broken down. And do you know what sisters do when they have an argument?
Beats me. As long as you give me what I want, nothing else matters.
Some of those scientists may have gotten away, but it doesn't change the fact that this is our property now. We've even obtained the key that unlocks our limiters. We're free at last. Free to enjoy our youth.
Those Amashia bastards put limiters on us all.
And I hold the key that unlocks them, right?
Talking with you is a real pain, you know?
But I am having so much fun. Come now, let us talk for a little while longer. Why do you wish to have this key?
You know why I was made. Just trying to use everything at my disposal.
Yes, you were created to destroy the smoke-shrouded butterfly. I know what you're thinking, Yui. You wish to obtain even greater strength by defeating and then absorbing the butterfly you were modeled after.
What's it to you?
I would like to resume our negotiations.
You really like me that much?
Well, we are sisters.
And I'm saying we're not. If you've got something to say, hurry up and spit it out already. This is Deacon Shinobi's jurisdiction. We're on his turf right now. I burned a myriad of his precious Miria. There's a good chance he'll track me down.
Yui, I have a proposal for you. Enroll at my school. In exchange, I will hand over what you desire. With it, you should be able to unlock even more power. I will only ask this one more time, Yui. Won't you enroll at Makai Senmon High?
I'm grateful to you, El. If you hadn't started that rebellion, I'd still be the Amashia factory's personal lighter, burning whoever they told me to. Thanks to you, I was able to breathe fresh air. I got to track down my family. I got to bury what was left of them. None of that would have been possible without you, El. Still, my answer hasn't changed. I've never changed. Not since I broke free from that wretched cage all those years ago. Besides, can you even imagine me in one of those sailor uniforms? Bet I'd sleep in every day, too.
I see our negotiations have broken down. For the second time at that. Do you know what happens?
When sisters have an argument? Go ahead, El. Tell me.
Yui, were you close with your younger sister? Did you ever fight?
Oh, she got on my nerves plenty. But there wasn't any time to get mad while we were scrounging to survive.
Great. I'm glad to hear that. The sisterly spat is a first for both of us, then.
Bit extreme for an argument, don't you think?
Making up after a fight will bring us closer together. That's what the data says.
Let me guess. That data is from the previous era. Can't imagine the digital bugs have been kind to it.
Correct. What is it all, really? Going to school, studying for tests, eating lunch, attending club activities, and waving farewell? What is youth? I, for one, do not know. But that is okay, because I am having fun.
Promise me one thing. Don't get anyone else wrapped up in our fight. This is between you and me. Break that promise, and you hand over the key. Got it, El?
That is fine with me. But it's a rather one-sided deal, is it not?
That's rich coming from you.
If I had known there was so much fun to be had, I would have done this back when we first met.
If you had, I wouldn't be standing here now. You would have sliced me in two, end of story.
Did you get stronger at the Ministry? Perhaps you found someone dear to you?
Didn't expect to hear that from you. I figure you know the answer to that, seeing as you've probably looked up my data. Why don't you stop playing games and get to the point?
Love and adoration. What wonderful concepts. Is what I'm feeling for you love? Or is it adoration?
That's beyond me. But I can tell you, that's not how I feel. Not in the slightest. Me and him, we're not like that either.
Awfully one-sided, isn't it, Yui?
You still haven't had enough?
Not at all.
Well, don't blame me if this kills you.
You cannot kill a dragon! Do your worst, Yui. I have dreamed of bathing in your flames.
Guess I don't need to hold back then. Here I come, El! Code FFB. Accessing magic chains! Fatal flame!
A mystic hollow rain. It falls upon the misguided, rendering them as dreams. Greetings. Long time no see. Or should I say, nice to meet you.
I remember reading some data about parents intervening in sisterly spats. Are you her father?
I am Bonsai Suzuki. Others call me Deacon Shinobi. Is the cutting down of one's parents permissible according to your data?
You cut in on my time with Yui.
My, what a frightful gaze you have. Water art. Streaming spear.
Oh my. What is this power?
I call it mystic conversion. I thought I'd take you out with that blow, but it seems water is not your weakness.
Slow as always. Aren't you, Deacon Shinobi?
My apologies. I came as quickly as I could manage.
Whatever. Elle! You still remember what you promised me?
I remember all of our promises, Yui.
You got him wrapped up in this and broke our promise. Guess that means you owe me that key.
Jeez, you're too smart for me. But I suppose this is my loss. It wouldn't do to break a promise.
Do excuse me.
Slow and sticky-fingered, I see.
Unacceptable. Surely you know what people who take things without permission are called.
Officers who rank first class or higher have the right to confiscate evidence. This key will be seized as such.
Well, that's no good. What about my promise to Yui? Ah. Or was this your aim from the beginning? I'm not very clever, so this is hard for me to follow. Could you explain, please, Yui?
I imagine that someone as clever as Kaori Uehara expected I would show up here. However, we did not plan this together. And that is why I will not be relinquishing this key to her.
Then what's your plan, Deacon Shinobi?
According to my abacus, this key would render you strong enough to rival the 6 clans, to raise Tokyo to the ground even. Therefore, I cannot give this to you. Rest assured, though. Your own skills, along with that suit you stole from Fragment, should be enough to carry out your mission.
What are you, my father?
In a manner of speaking, but more to the point. I am certain the role I play does not involve handing you this key.
Role? Oh, like playing a tree in a school play?
You speak of a part in a show. The role which I speak of is destiny itself.
Destiny? I remember hearing about that in music class.
Songs of the previous era, I presume? Their lyrics mirror our world even now. It's Kanazuki. The 10th month, is it not?
Yes. So why is it called?
Finally. That bastard's finally here. Kept me waiting long enough.
I see now. That would explain your unusual calm in spite of your precious key being taken from you. How clever of you. This was your real aim all along. Well played, Kaori Uehara.